And then if you succeed, you can get even more solitary. My last book did pretty well, and I was on book tour for 99 straight days, and I had 42 consecutive meals alone, either an airport, airplane, or hotel. And when you're traveling that much, detached from all your sources of attachment, and you're just on the move, you are off the rails. It's funny how you lose all your moorings. In the middle of that process, I saw a picture of when Britney Spears went kind of berserk and shaved off all her hair. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. I'm there. I could do it. And so I became a piece of the culture around us, cared a lot about reputation, came to idolize time over people. I have all these different jobs, so I always want to be productive. And so you always want to be on the move. And relationships just take time. But if you are thinking, am I making the most of this moment? Am I making the most of this moment? You're just always on the move, and you're never really there for people. And people can sense that, and in those days, nobody confided in me. And even though I can communicate reasonably well, I wasn't communicating well with my friends. So I was not reaching out. I was not showing up to them when they needed me. I was avoiding conflict, failing to express myself deeply. And so the wages of sin are sin. And in the early part of 2013, my marriage had ended, my kids had gone away to school. I'm a conservative, but the conservatism that is prevalent these days is not my kind. And so I lost that movement that was a lot of my social life. So I was living in an apartment, and I was alone. I never cooked in the apartment. I certainly never entertained. And if you opened the drawer where there should have been silverware, I had Post-it notes. And if you opened the drawer where there should have been plates, I had envelopes and pens. And so workaholism is a very seductive response to any spiritual and relational problem. You just try to fill the days with work. And so I walked around sort of in a state of permanent drunkenness, listening to a lot of, not literal drunkenness, just feeling off. And suffering, listening to a lot of sad Irish music from Sinead O'Connor and Snow Patrol. And I was sort of detached. I was just a detached monad. And the weird thing is, as it was happening to me, it was happening to a lot of people. And a lot of the time, the secret of my success as a writer is that when something's happening to me, it's generally in the water, it's happening. I'm sort of